Australia. This land down under is home to some of the deadliest creatures on Earth. From the oceans to the jungles, it seems every corner of this strange land is inhabited by lethally dangerous animals. There's one group that Australia is especially known for, and that's spiders. Australia is home to a fantastic diversity of these arachnids, some of which are potentially dangerous to humans. And it just so happens those are the ones I'm getting up close and personal with today. My name is Jack, and I've dedicated my entire life to traveling all over the globe to find the strangest and deadliest creatures alive. I'm willing to get in close where others wouldn't dare in order to uncover and share the truth about even our most dangerous and misunderstood creatures. Today I find myself in eastern Australia with 3 of the most feared spiders in the region. I'm hoping to find out if these are truly the most dangerous arachnids on the continent. So let's dive right in. Now, right in front of me, folks, I have some of the most venomous and feared spiders in all of eastern Australia. I have the infamous whitetail spider, the venomous redback spider, and the potentially deadly Sydney funnel web. We're going to be going through each of these iconic species today, and we are going to learn about what all makes these spiders some of the most terrifying and intimidating species in Australia. So let's take a close look, and we'll start with our lovely friend, the white-tailed spider. Now, the white-tailed spider leads a very similar life to our own native brown recluse here in the States. These shy spiders prefer small, dry spaces, which means they often find their way into sheds or even homes where they hunt other small invertebrates and even other spiders in particular. Just like our brown recluse, many people believe that these white-tailed spiders are incredibly dangerous and cause massive necrotic lesions with their bites. They're thought to have necrotizing components in their venom that can cause extensive damage relatively quickly. But is this really the case? A team of researchers in the early 2000s actually tested and observed over 100 confirmed whitetail spider bites, and they found 0 evidence at all that their bites cause necrosis. What this means is that whatever necrotic sores people are claiming come from whitetail spiders are likely caused by something else entirely. Whether that be infection or something else, it all but completely absolves these spiders of any blame whatsoever. So is this truly a spider bite to worry about? I'd say no. But this isn't our only stop in today's adventure. Let's see if the next species has as forgiving of a bite. How fascinating was that beautiful spider? Such a misunderstood species, and really and truly, this one does not hold a candle to these two, because although they may have an even reputation, the venom of these spiders is nowhere near on the same level as our next 2 friends here. But let's go ahead and move on to our number 2 on the list, the beautiful, the iconic Australian widow spider, the redback. The redback spider is a species of widow spider prevalent throughout much of Australia. Like the other widow spiders, these redbacks are equipped with a powerful and potent neurotoxic venom that they primarily use to hunt their prey. This venom is so powerful they are regularly seen eating prey many, many times larger than themselves. Behaviorally, widow spiders are quite shy and quick to flee at the first sign of danger. If bites do occur, they often happen by accident, like putting on a shoe left outside that a redback has made a recent home in. When these spiders feel like they have no other option, they will bite in defense. And that bite can only be described as hours upon hours of excruciating pain. Having been bitten by the southern black widow back in my home state of Texas, I can't imagine taking a full envenomation from the redback. The venom bonds to pain receptors and essentially hijacks your nervous system to broadcast pain into your brain. Intense, excruciating body aches, nausea, headaches, cramping, and more can accompany these bites, and they can last for hours upon hours without relief. Although it's not likely to kill you, these bites are serious and likely require medical attention for pain management at the very least. Although once again, these are not generally aggressive or even defensive spiders, it's best to try and avoid situations where a bite could occur. Is this a bite to worry about? In short, absolutely. The redback packs a powerful punch that can easily ruin your week, and although you'll likely survive without any permanent damage, the pain itself will echo through memory as long as you live. Trust me, I would know. And last, but certainly not least, is the fearsome, the venomous, and the potentially deadly Sydney funnel web spider. This spider's venom, drop for drop, is one of the most potent invertebrate toxins on Earth, and it heavily affects primates in particular, which means people, much like yourself and much like me, are at a special disadvantage with this spider. Where other mammals maybe could ride out a bite, we would certainly perish. So let's take a close look at the infamous, the intimidating, and the ever-venomous Sydney funnel web spider. The Sydney funnel web is easily one of the most infamous spiders on Earth. Their defensive nature and potent venom make them one of the deadliest arachnids on the planet. The males of this species are especially dangerous due to the chemical component known as robustoxin found in their venom. This component directly interacts with the primate nervous system, which makes these spiders some of the deadliest spiders on Earth to humans in particular. In Sydney funnel web spider bites, the victim can experience a variety of effects, from shortness of breath to involuntary muscle spasms and then potentially even death. A bite from a larger male can kill a healthy adult human in as little as 3 hours, though no deaths have been recorded since the development of antivenom in 1981. The bites have been described as being incredibly painful, and with the cascading, life-threatening effects, it would certainly seem that the Sydney funnel web has one of the most dangerous bites on Earth for us humans. Is this a bite to worry about? Absolutely. Although these spiders spend most of their time underground, when the males molt to adulthood, they have to leave their burrows to find a mate. Being larger and more venomous, this can be an especially dangerous time of year for those who live in range of these spiders. Again, it pays to be cautious and check shoes that have been left outside and keep an eye out for large, mature males wandering in the warmer months. Well, there you have it, my friends. A close look at each of these iconic Australian spiders. Now, it's easy when we think of Australia to think of the deadliest and most horrific continent known to man, but really that couldn't be further from the truth. Although there are plenty of animals that have evolved and adapted in order to survive in many of the harsh climates that Australia sports, all of these creatures, despite potentially being dangerously deadly, are just trying to survive. This venom was not created to harm us. It was created to help these animals in procuring food and defending their own lives. And it's important that we understand this very important fact, because these creatures are here to help and establish a healthy ecosystem. Although the Sydney funnel web is the most well-known, I've heard rumors of a much larger relative. A spider that could beat the Sydney funnel web on all fronts as the deadliest spider in Australia. Potentially, even the deadliest spider in the world. This funnel web dwarfs the rest and has venom to match. so I think it would be the perfect spider to set out on an adventure to find. Let me know if you'd like to see me go up against a funnel web that makes the Sydney one look like a wolf spider in comparison. I'm always up for the challenge. But these are just such spectacularly cool species. There's no reason to really fear these animals, as they are all happy to flee at the first sign of danger, aka us. So my friends, that's really all the time I have for you today. We are buzzing around, much like these flies, all over Australia to get all sorts of fantastic animals filmed for you all at home. But I hope you enjoyed learning about these 3 iconic Australian spiders. And although they may have a lot of misconceptions and fear surrounding them, they are such beautiful and amazing animals that deserve not only our respect, but our appreciation as well. So thanks so much for tuning in today, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you learned something, and I hope maybe I was able to change your mind just a little bit about these lovely little spiders. So thanks so much, my friends. I hope to see you next week with the next upload. But until then, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.